Good morning,
Where we at?
Vietnam. Good morning,
Where we at?
Vietnam. Another stop on the train. Wake up. Come the stop that everybody gotta make. Come on, wake up. Whether you local or express. What's the meaning of ghetto fabulous? Not riding the back of the bus, I'm a revolutionary antagonist. Some players is mad at us for just doing our music out of love. Some underground heads is hating cause we have fun at clubs. I'm probably on some government list for my rhyme, and you a fool if you don't think that they already tapped your line. Medicine is big business, so my remedies is herbal. It's music for the people, so we reflection eternal. Listen, you hear the difference between science and science fiction. We blow it out like if you leave on every appliance in the kitchen at once. Still rolling con bud and Cuban blunts. On the corner watching how kids come into Brooklyn for they funds. Niggas run past what they need, chasing after what they want. Fucking chumps, you walk down the street and get jumped. Brooklyn cats like to bubble out of town, no looking back. When you a ghetto chef, you mastered the art of cooking crack. Some get caught sleeping on them other cities, so when they go, they come back as tales of niggas we used to know. Never looked up to see the stars in all their heavenly glory, just straight ahead cause the peripheral is buildings with mad stories. Not flaws but dramas that's played out. Shorties get laid out like respect and fade out like TV sets into the banks of our memory. Let it be. We'll never forget you, lying on your deathbed asking for God to bless you. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. What have you done with your life? Everybody time come to be embraced by the light. You're only scared to die when you ain't living right, man. And putting up a hell of a fight.
Child in the mirror was homely, so we learned early on how to switch into low key. Little person, observant and accurate, grew the skills to argue and the passion to back it with. Kick over the blocks just to rebuild them, cause mom and pop used to pop. Sound familiar? Daddy had to leave, but mama kept hurting, so we stepped up to help be an anchor and a burden. And right around the same time, he started noticing girls, but they wouldn't pay him any mind. And if they ever did, he got nervous. You should have seen him practice on his hand for his first kiss. Even though he was too young to hunt and gather, hungry puppy had to learn how to front and swagger. It didn't matter, it was all self-esteem. At 16, you only needed one on your team. And mom and dad was never getting back together, so he was on some baby, we gon' make it last forever. Basically married, right out of high school. 5 years of getting high and fighting at a drive-thru. And when he hit 21, they made a son. But on his 22nd birthday, their relationship was done. Now he's got a best friend instead of a wife, but he feels like he stole the best years of her life. After that, it was one codependent to the next. A lot of love, a lot of hate, and a little bit of great sex. Self-learning in between the self-loathing. Strangled in a cycle, can't feel yourself choking. Some of them would overlap, some of them would double back. None of them deserve to be exposed to all the trouble that he posed. Strike one, not even out of fear. He don't even do rough sex, you bite him and he's out of here. Make no mistake, he puts the man in manipulate, and he's attracted to the women that reciprocate. Y'all can kick karma till it's getting late, until mama's little drama is the topic of the big debate. And nowadays the confidence is off the page, cause women are attracted to that clown on the stage. He's only in town for a handful of hours, but Rapunzel wanna come down and dance in the flowers. Wanna make her smile, wanna make her laugh, wanna make up for the mistakes in the past. Wanna act like he doesn't know better. If payback's a bitch, she'll be in debt forever. If payback's a bitch, she'll be in debt forever. If payback's a bitch, she'll be in debt forever.
I need you all to be clear on exactly what I'm saying. For your attention to span to understand that I ain't playing. You mistaken if you somehow think it's just me you facing. Staring me down while your enemy is standing adjacent. My heart is racing, but I know just what I stand for. We chasing death carelessly like Jessica, I care more. Who said, just because no one can understand how you speak, don't necessarily mean that what you be saying is deep. In case you die in your sleep, you ask the Lord for a blessing. Sometimes you sneak up so quiet that the silence is deafening. You never know who the assassin is until it's your time to go. ago, your life is flashing, asking for forgiveness, but you move too slow. Now the people that you love bear the pain that you once harbored. You was living for yourself, so you could never be a martyr. Life is hard, death is harder. You somebody baby father, someone's lover, son of your mother, somebody brother, somebody nigga. Now your spirit in the air like a whisper, hearing your name mentioned when we pouring out some liquor. The days go by quicker and the nights don't seem to differ. It's getting cold, so I shivered and asked my soul to be delivered. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. What have you done with your life? Everybody time come to be embraced by the light. You're only scared to die when you ain't living right, man, and putting up a hell of a fight.
You can try to fix my broken wings. You can know all the words of the songs I sing, but you don't need to know what's wrong with me unless you think you're gonna come home with me.
Time come for everybody. It ain't something you can really prepare for.
You don't need to know what's wrong with me unless you think you're gonna come home with me.
Rock on, and Curtis Mayfield, rock on, and Grover Washington, rock on, and my Aunt Hazel, rock on, and Big L, rock on, and Freaky Ty, rock on, and Javoti Green, rock on, and
you don't need to know what's wrong with me unless you think you're gonna come home with me. Come here. You can try to fix my broken wings. You can know all the words of the songs I sing, but you don't need to know what's wrong with me unless you think you're gonna come home with me. You can try to fix my broken wings. You can know all the words of the songs I sing, but you don't need to know what's wrong with me unless you think you're gonna come home with me.